I'm surprised to see who's, well, alive. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Cecile, and I serve the Archbishop. I'm the only one left. Everyone's dead. From the petrification disease, or from the monsters. I didn't die. But my heart breaks more each day. Can you do me a kindness? Bring me the holy mark from the Archbishop's quarters. The Archbishop was a true saint. He was my savior. If I write his words into my heart, maybe it'll give me the strength to carry on. I can't die. But perhaps this can help me live again. Please, bring me the holy mark as quickly as you can. I can't die.
Hello guys, Red Flakes here, Red Flakes 95 here. I can't even get my own intro right anymore. Welcome back to Let's Play Lives of P. In the last episode, we finally finished a bunch of that side stuff, which took me way too long to do. I'm very sorry for that. From this point forward, I think I'm just going to be cutting away the part, not doing the parts where I upgrade my P organ and stuff like that. I think it just adds too much time to the videos. So, yeah, from this point on, that won't be a thing. Don't worry about it. I'll explain my choices at the beginning or end of videos, but that's about it. Anyway, this is Cecil. She's a nun for the church, and we are tasked with collecting a holy mark for her. This is a timed quest. Our time limit is basically, if you beat the final boss without giving her, not the final boss of the game, the final boss of this dungeon, if you beat that boss without giving her the mark, bad shit happens. That's all I'll say. So we're going to be keeping our eye on that. Also, if you're curious why I did my intro with over a minute in, I accidentally hit mute on the mic and I forgot to turn it back on. Yeah, it's not easy to do that, to hit the mute button, but I did it, so sorry about that. Anyway, so we got the thermite in a previous episode, so I don't need to worry about that. So let's move on. So we got the loot, we got the mic, we got the Cecil, that's her name. Beautiful name, by the way. And I'd like to introduce you to a staple of games like this, the traps. Oops, ow, ow, ow. Yeah, so it's 3 back-to-back arrows of death. I'm gonna rest up with the Stargazer real quick. I mean, it's right here, you know, no big deal. It's kind of funny, I only have 1 ergo, that's insane. I can't believe how perfect we were with the amount of ergo that we used in that level up. This area is very, in my opinion, Elden Ring coded. It looks just like one of the catacombs. No Lego! Sorry. Alright, so I remember this area. I fell for it. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Okay. So it looks like I stepped on a pad. There's a treasure chest. Let's collect this. Why not? There's no reason not to. I don't believe this game has mimic enemies. Oh, that was worth it. Yeah, I stepped on the pad again. I think these recharge over time. It doesn't look like it. So I think once you step on it, they're dimensional butterfly. Advanced crank. Ooh, I think I have a technician crank too now, so I can beef up my spear a little bit with that since I'm being more of a technician-based attacker. Watch out, there's another pedestal. Hey, I'm glad we fell down that hole. That sounds so bad. It was worth it. This place is cursed. The abyss is hell. You cannot leave. The only thing that waiting for you is despair. Oof. Heavy stuff. Heavy, heavy stuff. Hey, we unlocked a shortcut. Call the arm of God, the arrogant ones that call the wrath of God upon ourselves? I think that's what that said. Yourselves. Fungus meist cook. Sorry, that's what it kind of sounds looks like written. I'm back, baby. Let's do this. Oh man, that one in technician is making work out of these fuckers. I don't know why that missed me, but I'll take it. Or the lack thereof. Alright. Flameberg, let's do this. Catalyst. No enemies. Okay, so I'm gonna top off. I got an upgrade for my healing cells, so they do a lot better healing now. Oh, this room. Yeah, this room. Oh boy. Okay. Present Moonstone for an upgrade material. We have to go through that swamp a little bit, so just keep that in mind. I believe if you roll in it, you do slowly get more status than you would otherwise. You want to go through that door, that crack in the door. So there's the boss up that way. We're not going to be getting there for a little while. That's probably going to be either next episode or the episode after. So we don't have to worry about that right now. Quickly want to go up these steps, and we're sitting good. Hopefully nothing's behind us. God, I love this blade. Go through walls. That heavy attack, boy. It's a beaut. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm charging up my fire. Let's do this. You me right now, big guy. Oh, that wasn't that bad. That thing got fucking chunked. Got a lot of rewards for that. Nice. Real quick, I quickly want to mute this and go close the back door. Sorry for that, my back door's closed. We're good to go. I heard my dog barking, so if you hear that, I apologize. He's a Pomeranian, so very yippy. Okay, so I would say I think that's where we want to go down there, but I quickly just want to go this way. I'm keeping my eye out for the item we really need, so I'm not ready to go there yet. I think that's where we want to go, but I'm being very careful not to trigger the boss fight. Ergo, I'm gonna get decay. Yeah, there's no. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay, so we just avoid that area for right now, and we're good. Let's go take the elevator. That seems to be the only direct path we need to go, or have to go.
Damn it! I can't find the way out. Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share and leave. Oh, oh that's odd. I thought I was the only one with a sound mind here. Sure I don't need to introduce myself? Note these golden wings? Yes, you guessed it. You don't know who I am. Preposterous! Everyone in Krat has heard of me. Do you live under a rock? I'm Alidoro the Hound. Treasure hunter extraordinaire. Yes, it's a nickname. I ditched my real name in the past. I'm looking for other survivors of this disaster, but it's been a lonely search, and there's danger around every corner. Do you know of a place where I can take refuge? Preferably someplace clean and comfortable, you know, civilized. Hotel Krat. Of course. A haven for all. And it's still safe and sound, you say? I have a lot of searching ahead of me, so why don't I lighten my load? Consider this an act of charity. A thank you gift. Take it.
So I kind of told him the truth this time around, but Alidoro is a character we very much need access to. Of course, you could say Vinici works, which is not necessarily safe, but you want this NPC, so this is one of the few times I would recommend telling the truth. There will be plenty of opportunities for us to gain humanity, so it's not a big loss.
I'll give you a peek at my collection. Show me what you're worthy of. As a descendant of aristocrats, the very best families, I have a duty to the common people. I live my life fulfilling that duty. And part of that duty is ensuring these items are returned to their rightful owners. What I'm showing you is just a portion of the collection. If you come to the refuge, we'll be able to continue our confabulation. Until then, remember this hound when golden wings shine.
Rare Ergo. Kill strong enemies to gain rare Ergo. Alidoro is a treasure hunter who collects this rare Ergo. You can exchange it for his precious weapons and amulets. So we have, right now, 3 weapons and 3 amulets we could pick from. So how rare Ergo works is you have the choice to pick between a weapon or the amulet for that specific boss. So you can't do both in one playthrough. If I'm not mistaken, there are trophies tied to all amulets and all weapons, so you have to do New Game Plus. Since I've already got all those trophies, I'm just going to pick whichever one I like the most. So first up, the weapons. So for the parade leader, remember that guy? We get the 7-coil spring sword. I believe that's how you pronounce that. It looks like it's a motivity-based weapon with slash damage with 7 explosions, a strong downward blow. When you cut downward, multiple explosions will deal damage to enemies in front of you. I think this weapon's alright. I never actually really tested this weapon out because I usually go for this one's amulet, but it's pretty good. I'm not too interested in that. Guard parry. Time the enemy's attack correctly to deflect it and trigger a powerful attack. Yeah, that's good. I like that. This is a special weapon, which is that mechanic I was talking about or alluding to earlier. That's the glaive. You cannot separate the handle from the blade in these. These are basically the closest thing to a Dark Souls or Bloodborne weapon we get. Just period. And then we get the Dancing One's Amulet, which enables dodging even at low stamina. This one is phenomenal, and if I had to pick between these two, I'm gonna go with the Amulet on this one. This one is just extremely good, and I highly recommend it. So I'm going with the Amulet in the case of the Parade Master. Don't get me wrong, the sword is good. I just prefer other weapons. So I'm very happy with that decision. Next up, for the Broken Heroes Ergo, which I believe was... I believe that was the police officer boss. We have the Etiquette. I think that's how you pronounce this. I'm sorry. It's a dagger umbrella-like weapon with a high technician stat, which could be very useful for our build. With single stab, gather strength for a big forward piercing attack, and absolute counter attack, which is perfect block an enemy's attack temporarily right after a successful guard. Use Fable Arts to trigger an extra attack. I like that. A self-defense weapon adorned with a leader of the bastards. Oh, by the leader of the bastards. I remember that guy. Not really. It's an okay weapon. I kind of don't really use this weapon. I know I'm a technician build, but again, I kind of prefer the amulets these bosses drop rather than the weapons. And then we have the extreme modification amulet. Increases weapon attack in proportion of the number of fable slots. Early game, this could be really fucking powerful. Right now we only have 3. I won't say the maximum of what we'll have by the end game, but yeah, this could be kind of helpful. This is the one I'm kind of torn up the most about. None of these are really something I'm interested in using, so we'll come back to it. And for the King's Flame Ergo, which is from Fuego, we have the Holy Sword of the Ark, which I hear is a very good weapon. I hear a lot of people take this into the end game. We have Patient Smash, gather your strength for a strong hit, hold down the attack button to achieve a stronger attack, and then we have Alter, transforms the length of the handle after transforming standard consumption is reduced temporarily. So it becomes a spear. That's actually pretty good. I like that a lot. Uh, I'm tempted. I'm actually pretty tempted about this. I'm sure it could be a technician weapon with the right handle, but I'm tempted. It's probably the one I'm most tempted about to use in terms of the weapons. And then we have the Conquering Amulet. Upon successful guard, perfect guard, temporarily increased damage inflicted by a weapon attack. Ooh, that's incentive to help me master perfect guarding. Shoot. Yeah, that's really good. And to help with less complication, you can always hit L2 and L1. Sorry, R1 and L1 to separate the categories into weapons and amulets, just so there's a little bit easier for you to read, because there will be a lot of these down the road. So for Parade Master, sorry. Yeah, for the Parade Master, I think I'm going to go with the amulet. Extreme Modification Amulet is... I pronounce it weird, I'm sorry. Um, it's probably the best one. I'm not going to use this. It's not that good of a weapon, in my opinion. It's probably a pretty solid weapon when you master it, but I'm going to go with this. So I got that, and then for Fuego... Oh, God, I don't know. I actually genuinely don't know which choice I want to go with. This is more of a motivity-based weapon. I don't really want to switch to motivity. I know I could give this a handle that makes it a, and by handle I mean a crank, that makes it technician, but that will usually just make it more balanced, I think. It won't really be as useful that way. If I can master this, oh my god, this could be good. You know what? I'm sorry, I hear great things about this weapon, and I've personally not used it, but I think I'm gonna go with the Conquering Amulet here. I'm sorry, it's just that good. I really do like this. I do want to use the sword at some point, but it's gonna be another time. So, For those who are really excited about this weapon, it's just not my preferred. We'll move on from that. I just prefer amulets. I think they're better. So now we have some choices to make for our loadout, which I unfortunately these use a lot of weight, so we might be holding off on these for the time being. Because if I equip 2 of them, that's going to put us way over. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. As your Dragon Crescent Glaive, you're going to get a lot of use, my friend. Anyway, that's Alidoro.
Since you're so helpful, I'll give you a...
You could lie to him, but I'm pretty sure he makes his way back to the hotel no matter what choice he makes, so it's not really that big of a deal what you choose. Yeah, he's kind of like that. And he kind of hates you after that point, but yeah, there's a lot of opportunities for us to make humanity. It's not like you have to lie every single time. And with that and this amazing view, we are going to be ending the video off today. We're at 20 minutes. It's a good time to end it off. I'll see you guys in the next episode.